Hi guys, let's make these delicious and juicy peri peri chicken boti skewers. This recipe is simple and it tastes divine. Make sure to try it out and let me know in the comments below how it turns out for you. So let's get started. I have taken 2 medium to large size chicken breast pieces, and you want to cut it in half as I'm doing here. Then cut the chicken into thick strips. You want the boti to be a decent size, not too big or not too small. I would recommend to make this recipe with chicken breast pieces and not chicken thigh, as thigh has a lot of cartilage, plus it doesn't cook so easily as chicken breast does. So then once you've cut the strips, you want to cut those strips into boti sized pieces like I'm doing here. And make sure that you cut the pieces in this size. This looks perfect. On the side, make sure to place your wooden skewers in water for about 30 minutes to an hour at least. This ensures that the skewers won't burn when you're cooking the chicken on the grill or tawa. Now let's make the peri peri marinade. I'm pretty sure you'll find most of these ingredients already with you at home, so make sure to try this recipe today. Start with 1 small onion, add 1 green chili. You can adjust the chili as per your liking. Since it's Ramadan, we didn't want to eat very spicy food and cause heartburn, so I kept the chili level pretty low. I added 1 red bell pepper. You can use red or yellow. I have made this recipe with yellow bell peppers as well, and it tasted the same. Add about half a cup of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon vinegar or the lemon juice of 1 lemon, 1 tablespoon of canned tomato paste, and then add 1 teaspoon of hot sauce of your choice. I use chili garlic sauce. Now for the spices, we're not adding a ton of spices, mostly the regular spices that you're going to find in your kitchen. Start by adding your salt and black pepper, and then add red chili flakes. Please adjust the salt and chili level to your liking. Then add about half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I use the big box of Italian seasoning from Costco in case you're wondering. Add in about half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and if you like, you can add a few cloves of fresh garlic as well, but I didn't have any on this day. Now, once that's blended up and all nice and smooth, the marinade is ready. I like to take out a few tablespoons of the sauce in a bowl to make peri peri sauce to serve with the peri peri chicken. It actually enhances the taste and it's delicious. So here on, it's pretty straightforward. You want to add the marinade to a bowl and then add in your chicken boti that you cut earlier. Mix it nicely and let it sit in that marinade for about 30 minutes to an hour minimum. The longer the better, obviously, as the flavor will absorb deeper into the chicken. But honestly, you can make this dish even when you're in a rush and it will still turn out delicious. So once that's done, you want to take your skewers that you had left in the water, and then you add the chicken pieces as per your liking. So you can add, vegetables of your choice. You can add green bell peppers in between, or even pieces of onion in between the chicken. My family personally doesn't like those things, so I didn't add any. But it's up to you how you would like to dress up your chicken skewer. You can air fry or fry these skewers on a tawa, or you can even cook them in the barbecue if it's available to you. So I'd just like to mention that I did find this recipe on Instagram from a fellow Calgarian who has a food page. I will mention her page in the description below. I have tweaked the recipe to my liking, but I have to say it's delicious any way you eat it, if you follow her recipe or if you follow mine. So while you're cooking, make sure to give the chicken enough time. I am frying it on the tawa. I just added a little bit of oil, and then once that was hot enough, I added in the skewers. So even though chicken breast cooks pretty fast, I like to fry the chicken from all sides to give it a very nice appearance, as you will see soon. And then a little tip is I like to place a lid on top so that the chicken can cook in a little bit of steam. This helps it to be nice and juicy. I cook the chicken on medium heat, around 4 to 5 heat setting, for about 10 to 15 minutes, even 20 minutes, so long as it fully cooks through. So as you can see, I am flipping the chicken every few minutes or so, just so that it can get a nice sear on each of those sides, but the chicken is still raw inside. So that's why I like to place a lid on top, and that way the chicken can cook in the steam. I do lower the heat a little bit to like setting of 3-4, and that way it cooks in its own steam and it gets very nice and soft and juicy. And here is the final product once it's done cooking. Doesn't it look so delicious and mouth-watering? You can pair this with almost anything. You can eat it with fries. You can eat it with a side of rice and salad. You can even eat it with some naan. It is delicious any way you eat it. So definitely give this recipe a try. The only thing that's left to do is make the peri peri sauce. So as you guys remember, we took out a couple of tablespoons of the sauce once we made the marinade. And then just to the sauce, we're going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of mayo, and you mix that together, and you already have spices in the sauce, so you don't need to add any additional salt or pepper. If you wish to add any more seasonings, that is optional, but I personally didn't, and it tasted amazing. And that's all there is to making the peri peri sauce. It's pretty simple. If you guys have any questions regarding the sauce or the chicken boti skewers, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll try my best to help you out. So here's the final look. I just want to show you a final look of how juicy the chicken turned out to be. Can you see that? It was absolutely delicious, and it tasted even better with the peri peri sauce. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.